Oh, it hurts to sit down right now. Had surgery last week, and it still hurts a lot. Okay, now that I'm sitting. Okay, well, I wanted to talk about why sometimes the cake batter is thicker than other times, or why it's sometimes thinner than at other times, depending. You may have experienced this if you've done any amount of baking at all. Sometimes when we're baking, we mix the batter and it's like, well, I made this 2 months ago and it was a totally different consistency. What changed? I measured it exactly. Were the eggs that much different? Well, if you're using the same size eggs, then no, there wasn't any real difference there. Let me explain it. It's about flour. I tell people when it comes to baking, flour is fickle. Flour has its issues. Okay, so let me explain. And this is part of what people would call the art of baking. All right, the artistry in baking. And there is artistry in baking. The thing of it is flour comes from wheat. We take wheat, we grow it, we grind it, we get flour. Lovely. Fantastic stuff. But that having been said, let's compare the exact same wheat from two different seasons. One season that is rainy and lots of sun and the wheat grows strong, the kernels of wheat are plump. And then the next season, not much rain. Plus it was cloudy a lot. So the wheat was weaker. The kernels weren't quite as plump. The yield wasn't as good from the crop. And when it was ground into flour, the way it took in water is different than the flour that came from the previous, or the wheat from the previous year. Okay, so the thing of it is simple seasonal changes, number one, can change how flour takes in water. There's also differences in brand. One brand may use a predominant amount of this type of wheat, type A. Another brand might prefer type B wheat. And there's multiple different kinds of wheat. Each of them produce a very unique flour. A lot of these companies get around seasonal variations by mixing. Same way the orange juice industry does this. They mix multiple types of juice, then batch stir it and treat it a certain way. And as a result, they always get a certain consistency and flavor. And it's the same way with flours. Some companies will do that. They'll mix multiple different kinds of flour to get a balance within the flour blend that allows it to remain as stable as possible. So you get much less seasonal variation or batch variation from flours. That's the difference there. That's the reason one time your batch comes out a little thicker and next time it's a little thinner. And in the past, folks, it used to be worse because they didn't mix the flours that much back then. Now you have a lot more hybrids in wheat and different types of results when it comes to the flour that they produce. That's the difference. That's the reason your cake batter came out different. And now you understand why. Now, how do you fix it? You either add a little flour or you add a little extra liquid. That's it. Okay. That's all I had to say on this. Done. Oh, hold it. Now for the standalone video. I had to sit back down and it hurt. If you would, take a look description box down below here. This is Texas Cooking Today. I do appreciate you watching this short video. I don't often do little clips like this, but I decided that while a lot of us are sitting at home, that I would try to spend more time doing this kind of quick clips that I could add to my channel to augment some of my other videos. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this. Please take a look at the rest of my channel. There's a lot of really good videos there on tutorials about cooking and lots of great recipes. You're going to like that stuff. Links in the description down below there on my website, which sells supporting merchandise, Texas Cooking Today, my recipes, and other stuff like that. Folks, thank you very much. And if you would, be good to your neighbors, be good to each other, and thank you for watching. You have a good day.